Hey, welcome, Blake Hooper, Equalizer. Hasn't been a wild few days. A couple of mentions on Twitter, and next thing you know, you've seen the price skyrocket. We're doing 400, 500%, something ridiculous like that. It's been, brought a lot of liquidity onto the platform, which is great. Now we need to sort of, I suppose, get people incentivized to lock, so that they can start to enjoy the fees, because we start to have some good volume days. I'm starting to really see the fees come through for all those positions there where I'm voting. So I think it's going to be an education piece, and I'm going to continue to educate people around how it works. But let's have a look at the amount of TVL we've been able to bring in, or liquidity to the platform in our first just over 2 weeks. So 4.1 million. You've just seen, we've just had a massive boost there, which is exactly where we needed to be able to compete with the swap efficiencies of some of the other dexes. When it comes to USDC FTM, we're the second highest liquidity provider on FTM for that now. So that's amazing, and that's where we're getting most of our swap fees coming through. As you can see, we're already just sitting here 2 weeks in, 24th on the list with our 4.1 mil. Not that far to sort of start to catch a few of these other dexes. We're doing more volume at times than Spirit Swap. That's there with 10 mil. So I think what we're seeing is great efficiency in our liquidity, and that's down to the voters and voting for those efficient pools. So I think we're going to start to see us really capture and drive towards those fees, and we're going to keep running through that. But the main thing of this video is to show you through this lock bonus. A few people were asking some questions in there, so let's go through it, show you how it works, connect your wallet up, do a little bit of a basically a lock and get that 20% bonus. So my wallet's already connected. So sometimes the best thing to do if something's not connecting or something, give it a refresh like you saw I did there. My wallet's now connected. We come down here and we see, let's lock some equal up. I'll just lock 1,000 up. So pop 1,000 in there. I can choose a VE NFT to lock. So I can come in here, choose one that I want to lock equal into. So let's lock into this one here, and you're seeing down here that I'm going to get an extra 200 equal, or VE equal, just for locking. So that's the 20% bonus, right? If I was to put 100 in, you'll see that we only get 20. So put 1,000 in, it's good, we're locking it. I'm going to get the additional vote power. It's going to be locked for the 26 weeks. I could obviously create a new VE NFT here if I wanted to, but we're just going to extend the old one. So we click on, gives us a little bit of information to show us what it's locking us to. It's going to do everything in the background. So it's make it easy for us to give you that lock bonus, which is really, really good. So fire up here. Again, lock that here. Transaction. I think before, and I had to approve the transaction. So if you do here we go. What you can see is 1,000 equal were transferred in, which was my 1,000 in, and then we gave out of the contract 1,200 back, and then they were locked into that NFT. So if you come down here, I want to start to go through how the contracts work, because they're pretty cool. So if you come down here, decode the input data, you can see that it went to token ID 1775. Everything is in 18 decimal, all right? So you need to put a decimal 18 along. You can see there's a lot of zeros, but that's the input. So what you're seeing here is we added an extra 1,000 in. That was my data, and then the 1,200 was locked for us into that NFT. So we've been able to add to that. That's all done easily now in the background. You can do it as little as 10 equal. You can do it as much as 100, maybe not 100,000, because we've only put 10,000 in there. So once that's gone, then that's gone. And I think we'll probably do more of a tiered sort of curve or something, so it rewards people for locking more in the future. But at the moment, this is what we want to do to sort of incentivize people and get something out there quickly to automate that process that we're going through. So any questions, pop it in the Discord down below. But yeah, enjoy your locking, enjoy your voting, and enjoy those fees.